you imagine if I got a low taper fade?
How massive is the low taper fade meme? I know you guys all think the low taper fade meme is massive, but is it really? Well, I had to prove it somehow, and everyone knows math never lies. So first, let's start with ChatGPT. No, I'm just kidding. But the real way we're going to be solving this is backed by Sir Isaac Newton himself. You know, the guy who invented gravity? So you guys are going to want to watch to the end. Okay, so first we got to find the population value, or PV. And to do that, you have to know what PV is. Population value equals time times population, which basically means how long the meme's been out times how many people view the meme. Now to find how long the meme's been out for, we have to take the initial day, TI, that the meme came out, and subtract that from the current day, or TF. And the meme came out January 5th, which is basically 5, and the current day is 12/30, which is basically 364. So 364 minus 5 equals 359, and that's how you find the t value. Now we just have to multiply the t value times the population to find the population value. And to do that, it's really easy. So right now, Ninja has 23.8 million subscribers. And if we take that number, plug it into the equation, 23.8 million times 359 equals about 8.54 billion. That's a lot of low tapers. Okay, but that's not even the hard part yet. Here's where Daddy Newton comes along. His equation, F equals m times a, originally used to find force, can be applied to this situation to find the force of Ninja's low taper fade. Okay, but for real though, using Newton's equations as a blueprint, you can change the equation slightly to be PV times m equals F, where m equals mass and F equals force. And it's the low taper fade, so obviously mass equals massive. So the new equation is PV times massive equals force. But let's mess around with the other side for a second. Force is a push or a pull, right? So force equals push times pull. And because the low taper fade pulls massive, because pull also equals massive. So PV times massive equals push times massive. And if we divide by massive, they cancel out. So PV equals push, meaning 8.54 billion equals push, which means the low taper fade is pushing 8.54 billion. And the population of the world is also about 8.54 billion. So the low taper fade is so popular, it's so massive, everyone in the world is going to get a low taper fade by 2025. The math doesn't lie, guys. You gotta get a low taper fade.